Have you ever been in financial crisis before? Have you ever wondered why you earn so much, but at the end of the day, you realize that you keep borrowing? Have you ever realized, why? Ask yourself, why is it that despite that the whole money you earn, that you keep on, being in financial struggles? Have you ever wondered why? Have you sit down and calculate and analyze why you always been in financial struggles and tensions all the time? This is the right channel for you to know. This is the right place and for you to know why you always struggle. And one of the things that save you is not all about the things that will save you out of a financial crisis is not all about the money you earn. It's not all about the how much can come, but what really matters is how much you keep at the end of the whole thing. Yes, managing finance is more difficult than making the money most times. Making the money can actually be very difficult most times, but managing money is much more difficult than keeping money. And here I want to just share to us three tips on how you can live above financial struggles. And number one thing that you need to know, or number one thing right now that we will talk about is savings. Savings. But before we go to savings, I like us to look at this very important thing, because you cannot manifest outside of you cannot manifest something you have never been inside. So what actually controls you, what actually brings you a financial discipline, or how your financial discipline will be determine the kind of person that you have been. So the right mindset, the knowledge or what you have or who you have become inside actually much more important than what the outside will be. Yes, they say that if you want to change your attitude, a bad habit, you need to replace them daily with a good habit. So you cannot, replace something, for instance, your financial struggle, when you have not realized what are the good financial habits that you need to do to replace them. So here is the right place where we are discussing how you can manage your financial discipline, how you can stay above financial struggles, how you can stay above, always being in lack and always borrowing, because it's very important. Yes, it's very important, and we're going to be talking about all those things right here. And number one thing we said, your mindset, because your mindset actually determines who you are and determines the value, the discipline, the core principles of who made you. Your mindset, because who you become inside is always better or much powerful than who you manifest outside. And who you manifest outside is as a result of who you have become in your inward self. So number one principle is the principle of savings. Yes, savings. And do you know why we say savings? Savings come with a lot of so many things, because number one benefit of savings is that when you save money, for instance, we have often heard that when you acquire, or let's say when for someone who is a civil servant or a civil servant, when you receive your salary, that you need to keep 20% of your money. Yes, that after your tithes, after your givings or your offering, whatever, that you need to keep 20% of your money. So in 20% of your money you keep, when we say save, is not actually that in saving your money that your money is going to grow. Yeah, no, saving money do not actually give your money to grow. It's just that it's a financial discipline, and when you save, you maintain the discipline, and you cannot, have money when you have never sustained a financial discipline. So you save to invest, not save to grow your money. So saving your money cannot actually grow your money, but saving your money can actually help you to invest, because when you have saved a whole lot of money, you can now come with an idea that will make you to save, to invest. So when you save, it helps your mental capacity to attract money. It helps your mind to attract money, because when you save, the think and the mind of our land go. You always, even when there's something that is not moving well, you just remember that, oh, there's money somewhere kept for me. It brings that kind of mental stability down. And number two principle on how to stay above financial struggle is to monitor your expenditures. Yes, it's very important. How the money that comes into your hand, can you give accurate account of how you spend your money? Can you actually give an accurate account of how you spend your money? Let's say for instance, all the whole money that entered your hand last month or in this month, how many of them can you actually give account of what and what you spend your money on? It's actually very important. If you can't give account of how you spend your money, it means you are not financially disciplined. And when you are not financially disciplined, you keep maintaining or you keep being in financial struggle. So it's very important. Know your expenditures, maintain your expenditures. Have a clear budget. Have a clear budget that this is the amount of money I'm going to be spending for this month, for this thing. Before your money comes, write it, make a clear note. This is for this, I'm giving out so amount for this amount for this amount for this. It will help you so that when money comes into your hand, you can actually give account of what you spend your money or not, by being, at the end of everything, you just realize that the whole money you earn is no longer there. But you can't sit down and give accurate of how you spend the money. And number two things we're going to be talking is cut down your liabilities. It has often been said that foolish people waste money and average people spend money on liabilities. Me and wise people, invest on their money. So are you here now? Is a question to you. Are you a foolish person that spend that waste money? Are you an average person that you know that spend money on liabilities, or are you a wise person that invests money? So the question is up to you. Which one are you? Are you a poor, still a foolish person? Are you an average person, or are you a wise person? And actually, the question will determine how far you're going to go in your finances, and it's very important.